magkano ang kinikita ng bawat IPP. Ang ginawa ko namin, kinuha namin yung net income ng IPP at saka namin i-divide over the number of megawatts. So pantay-pantay. Bawat megawatt na ipinatayo ng bawat IPP, magkano bang kinikita nila, no? At kung titignan ho ninyo ito, yung chart, and we would be happy to submit this business world data to the committee, no? We are not number 1 in terms of profitability. We're not number 2, number 7. We're approximately number 20.
Could you repeat number?
Number 20.
Could you read which is number 1 up to 20, please?
In 2002, no, number 1 was Bakun Hydro, net income per megawatt of 26.6 million pesos.
Could you just indicate also if it is an NPC IPP or a...
I believe this is an NPC IPP, no? The next one is Mahanagdong, which is a California energy plant, $10.7 million per megawatt. The next one is Mindanao 1, $10.6 million per megawatt of profit in 2002. That's owned by Marubeni. The next one is Pagbilao Coal, $8.9 million per megawatt. The next one is Mindanao 2, which is also owned by, the next one is Quezon Power, which is owned by Intergen Covanta. Yan ho ay isang IPP din ng Meralco, no? This is all in pesos, by the way. I'm sorry, I've been saying dollars, no? Pesos. The next one is Mindanao 2, which is owned by Marubeni as well, of Japan. Yung sunod ho ay Cavite, yung tinatawag Magellan Cogen, $7 million per megawatt, 7 million pesos per megawatt of profit. Yung susunod ho ay Sual Coal, which is owned by, at that time, Hopewell. Naging Mirant ho to of Atlanta in the US. Yung Sual Coal ho, 7 million pesos per megawatt. Yung susunod ho ay Enron Pinamukan, $6.8 million per megawatt. Yung susunod ho ay Zamboanga Diesel, $6.7 million per megawatt. Pesos, no? Yung susunod ho ay Cebu Private Power, 5.6 million pesos. Yung susunod ho ay Enron, 5 million pesos per megawatt. Yung susunod ho ay Upper Mahiao, California Energy of the US, 4.7 million per megawatt. Yung susunod ho ay Calibo Power Plant, 4.3 million per megawatt. Yung susunod ho ay TransAsia ng Finma Group, 3.6 million pesos per megawatt. Yung susunod ho ay Panay, $3.4 million pesos. Yung susunod ho ay yung Malaya Operations and Maintenance, 3.3 million pesos. Yung susunod ho ay yung Bawang, 3.3 million pesos. And then, yung huli ho dito sa listahan, hindi na ho namin idinagdag yung iba, no? Kasi napakahaba ho ng listahan. Pero yung susunod ho doon, yung labing siyam o dalawang po ay yung Santa Rita. Ito ho yung no? Kami ho yung green bar sa pinakadulo. No? Now, this is all apples to apples kasi tinanggal ho namin yung effect ng income tax holiday para ho mailinaw lang.
Mr. Chairman.
Just a minute. First of all, the chair would request you to submit that document to the committee.
Yes, Your Honor.
As part of our document. Just a minute. Okay? And I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Congressman Dimaporo. With the indulgence of Congressman Gingona, after he finishes his questioning on that matter, I would like to interject my own questions, just a few, and then probably Congressman Barzaga. But then after
Just
that, wait. Then after that, Congressman Villaferde, but please finish your line of questions so we don't lose our flow.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. After I turn over the floor to, as agreed to my colleagues, I still have another set of questions directed to Napocor. So after that, I would like to let the floor be.
As long as the interjections and the manifestations are related to first gas.
Definitely.
Okay? Okay,
Mr.
just yes, but let him finish first.
There's been a lot of concern about the taxes on fuel, the VAT. Congressman Villaferte has recently stated his position on the systems laws and the others. No, we all know that 35 40% of the Luzon grid gets, or Meralco power comes from natural gas. And natural gas right now is taxed at a 60% royalty. Would you know could you explain how to compare, could you explain the comparison between this tax and the other taxes imposed on, let's say, coal, oil, and other imported fuel?
Okay. Yung yung tax sa natural gas, I will show this chart again, no, which we showed last time. Kung makikita niyo ho yung chart, no, tatlo ho yung components nito. Sa pinakababa, yung blue bar, tapos meron to ho tayong green bar, tapos meron hong red bar. Yung blue ho sa ilalim, yan ho yung tinatawag na capacity fees ng First Gas. Magmula 2001 hanggang ngayon, hindi pa ho nagbabago yan. Base ho sa kontrata, hindi ho namin pwedeng itaas o ibaba yan, ano? So pareho ho yung kinikita namin, yung tinatawag na unconscionable profits. Pero yung talaga hong sumipa ng napakalaki ay yung presyo ho ng ng natural gas. At sa araw ho ngayon, today, no, roughly ang announcement ng Shell, no, ni Ding Rocco, yung public spokesperson ng Shell, ito hong pula, yan ho yung kinikitang buwis ng gobyerno ngayon, ano? Hindi ho nila pinagplanuhan yan because hindi naman alam ng lahat ng tao na yung oil aakyat ho yan magmula $13 per barrel hanggang 140, no? Pero dahil ho umakyat yung oil, napakalaki ho ngayon yung tinatawag na royalty. Kaya ho nung...
Sandali.
Opo.
Bakit anong relasyon ng price ng oil sa natural gas, because we're getting it naman from our own soil, the gas, no?
Yan ho yung yan ho yung inimposed na formula ng gas sellers together with the owner of the gas, the Republic of the Philippines, no? Na it's partially dapat ho daw naka-index sa oil. So, ang purpose ho yata ng hearing ay paano ibaba yung halaga ng kuryente, no? Yung halaga ng kuryente sa mamamayan. Ito hong royalty na ito, ang epekto ho niyan sa bawat gumagamit ng kuryente ay 1 peso and 79 per kilowatt hour, no? So ngayon ho, alam niyo, marami hong pumipila doon sa kumukuha sila ng 500 pesos one time na subsidy para makabawas sila sa kanilang sa kanilang gastos. Yung handout ng government na 500 pesos. Kung tinanggal ho itong royalty na ito, kasama na yung sa Malampaya, ang may babawas ho, hindi lang one time, pero tuloy-tuloy mula sa mga nangungonsumo ay humigit kumulang siguro 200 piso buwan-buwan para sa mga nangungonsumo ng 100 kilowatts, no? So imagine yung effect, no?
Could you repeat that? 200 pesos a month?
Yun ho yung estimate namin. Pag tinanggal ho itong royalty, no? Itong humigit kumulang na sinasabi ng Shell na $1 billion o 40 billion pesos, kung temporarily sacrifice ho yan ng gobyerno, ang mangyayari ho niyan ay lahat ho ng mga nangungonsumo ng kuryente, lalong-lalo na dito sa Luzon, kung nasaan ho yung natural gas, every month, bababa ho yung halaga ng kanilang kuryente ng 200 pesos. Yun ho yung matitipid nila. Ito ho yung mga lifeline rate users, no? So, malaking bagay ho yan. Pwede hong gawin ng gobyerno yan for 6 months. Pwede hong gawin ng gobyerno yan for 12 months para ho makatulong sa taong bayan.